Good evening to all of you. Today's topic is a little different because I'll be talking in a bit of a different way, getting into transfer, enhancement, productivity. Okay, that is a bit longer type of a heading, I would say. But in short, like how we are going to get advanced, that is the only thing we are here for. Okay. So now everybody knows like what is trance, and they all have their own definitions, as I always say, all people have their own ways, including me too. Okay. So there means nowadays, like we see that it is like a guided meditation, this, that, then we call that okay, we put people into trance, like, but actually it is not trance, it is hypnotism, very frankly. Okay, we put into a certain state of sleep, which we call like trance. Okay, but trance is not that, as far as I know. I don't know what the books say or what people have taught me, but definitely I would say trance is like, it is just like when you are consciously getting into that zone, like zero zone, meditating, or then doing your breathing or whatever, and suddenly all of a sudden the gear changes, like the how you ride a bike or a car, like getting from the first gear to the second, then the third, the whole thing shifts. Okay, the mindset, it actually just starts like going into a zone where it is not there, and suddenly the subconscious is overtaking, or the soul part is overtaking the mind, and it is going deeper into it by yourself, then you can call it trance. I feel so. That is my feeling. I don't know how people define it, or maybe, of course, I may be wrong, but this is how I feel. Because whenever you say guided meditation or your guided words, then how can it be like it's an artificial state created, no? That we created for others. So I don't know whether to call it trance or then hypnosis or then guided meditation. I think that means I leave it to you people, to judge that thing. Because trance is something very different. Means going into a trance is like, it's I would say it's self-made or self-created. That zone is created by you yourself when you are sitting down there quietly, calmly into it, changing your gaze suddenly. Because it won't happen suddenly. It will take time. On the first day, of course not. I don't feel so. Because it takes time. It is not like just you've gone to a therapist and you're done and you're going into that zone. No, I don't feel so. Yeah, because it has taken people, even me, like it has taken days. I'm telling you, to go into a trance zone, because you are sitting consciously over there, and when you're breathing or you're meditating, do you think in the first, second, third sitting we are going into that when you're sitting alone? I don't feel so, because it will take time. Of course, if you want to a therapist or then a practitioner or the people who put you in artificial state of sleep, calling that guided meditation, then it is possible, because when you come home, you already know the concept and you're sitting there. Then your ability may be like a bit rapid or bit faster to go into that zone. But when you're giving commands, then it can't be, That is what I feel, okay? It is not about like, I'm still saying it is my feeling, a personal feeling. How can you call it a trance? Going into trance is something different, and commanding someone to put into trance or self by commands, that is something different. It becomes a therapy. It's a big this thing. It's a confusion, isn't it? So we are using words definitely, but um, definitely we have to think over it. Kya, what is the actual thing or real thing? What is happening with us? Our mind, our body, our subconscious, down there deep to the soul level. Are we really into the trance zone? On away. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, there was something wrong with the network. I'm very sorry. Here we continue. Sorry for the disturbance. Can you all hear me? Can anybody say that I'm audible?
Yes, yes, you are.
Yes, yes.
Sorry for the network problem. Um, so understand deeply, like we people do read books, we people do read your lectures, we do go to people, all types of people who are like us, healers, friends who are actually into this field. But then we should ask ourselves this question: what is the difference between that guided meditation or hypnotherapist is putting someone into a trance? You say it is trance. I would say it is just suggestion and commands that we give when you're putting the mind at rest and just trying to put the subconscious at active standard. So, can it be called trance? I would just question it to myself and others, everyone. Once again, I would feel that when you're sitting in any pose, like in the chair or in Padmasana or whatever, and when you started meditating, and one sudden jerk and you're gone into it, suddenly the gear changes. You go deep. The mind suddenly becomes like this thing. It's gone totally to the rest part. Like it is resting. You are unaware of that mind, that moment, and suddenly into that zone where zero zone. Then you suddenly find things happening. That is that a thing called like zeroness or vacuum or that thoughtlessness. You are unable to think, and still you feel that thing. Then I would say it is somewhat trance, no? If I'm wrong, then please do correct me, and I'll be always accepting where things are like we have to like where we go wrong. We have to understand. We have to learn new things. So definitely, this is how I define something. It's not a define, but it's like somewhat I understand about it. That is what I'm telling you. Nothing big deal, and it's just like question yourself every time when you're doing that. Is it the right way? Is it the right word? Now the chapter or the heading itself says for productivity. Now, going into transfer productivity, is it possible? So, 90 times of 100, I would say no, because when you are guided by a mentor or your doctor or the psychic person who is going to help you out, then he is giving commands to you, he is giving suggestions to you, he is trying to make you understand at different levels where you are into the trance. Of course, not trance, you are into a sleep, the artificial sleep, where you're guided by certain words to make changes in yourself. Your mind actually changes a little bit, isn't it? When we handle our clients or whoever they are, students or uh, maybe people who are from professions and the businessmen, whoever they are, in personal relations. So we do that. So definitely, in that we are able to change people's mind, that they actually create something out of it, that you can call creative hallucinations or then creative visions, where people do accept that suggestions, that commands, and the behavior pattern changes slowly. And then, of course, we can say it is productive. How productive in what sense? In what sense? The word is written productive. Okay, great. But in what sense? Where? Which field? Regarding what? There again, there is a confusion. The answer is big yes for everything. Be it anything. Be it anything. In every single field, you can bring a big change through this, what we do. When we give sessions or when we go into a self hypnosis, when we give commands to our own mind, our own body, and it does like give you a good result. It is not that it does not happen, it happens. If you're doing it properly, it happens. For some, it may take a little time. For some, it may be like hardly 3 to 5 sessions, whatever it is. Okay. It depends upon how you take it or how your student or your client or your patient takes it. The rapport is good enough, then it will be a bit faster also. That is why I always say keep a very good relationship with you and your student or your um, patient or whoever it is. So please see that you take care of that relationship. That is very, very important. And with the self, of course, you have to be very honest, faithful to your own mind, to your own heart, to your own subconscious. If you definitely things are there, you have to just do it. Productivity, in a sense, like suppose, let us take an example. A student is there of 10th or standard 10th or 12th or whatever, a college student or a school student, and we want to make him work, make him sharper, means um, pulling him out of the weaknesses which he have. Maybe studies, he is weak enough, थोड़ा पढ़ाई में थोड़ा सा गड़बड़ है, या then he is a little bit less active in other activities like playing sports, or then many other things like his IQ level maybe a bit this thing, okay, is low, he or she, whoever it is. So definitely we can help them out there. So that can be called a productive session. Now to call it trance or not, that I leave it to you again. Because it is a bit confusing. No? I always say, Miss, everything has a thin line. Now let us see whether that word where we put it. This side or that side. That is up to you and me, whether to put it on which side. But yes, it works. If your work is done properly, if you are really doing it in a proper way, then definitely the results are going to be there, no? But there are stubborn people who will try to test you. They'll not see whether you are with a certain mentor or a teacher or a guide. They'll be stubborn enough. They'll be testing you instead of you testing them. But then you have to learn how to tackle them. So the result is very good if you really do it. For example, now second example, a person who is an employee or is working in a certain office or a factory or wherever it is, and he's a big stress, like maybe physical or mental or whatever type, and he comes to us, then how to handle it? So that time we can say, okay, we are going to put him in a sleep, artificial sleep, or then we are going to take him into a guided meditation where the words are going to be used, the commands are going to be used, which will make him feel better. Which will work, he may start working accordingly to the commands which we have given. The whole mechanism changes, no? The mindset changes. If not 100%, at least 50, 60, 70%, whatever, but it changes. And there's a great relief for that person, isn't it? It is fruitful. ट्रांस में बहुत कुछ होता है मैम. When you are deep enough and you go into that zone where you call trance, many things may happen. People may call it miracle or whatever, but it is science. But definitely, the subconscious can do wonders when you're in the deeper state. Okay, when you're into that zero state, many things happen. So let us bifurcate or then divide it, like whether it is a meditation part or then it is a hypnosis part or then what you are guiding a certain person or then it is trance. Once again, the words cannot be same, no? Meanings may be a little close, very close, but still there is that line which you always forget. We all forget. Changes at every day where you're changing, the mind changes, it goes deeper. Everything changes slowly, no? Mind you, if in the deepest of trance, the aura is totally changed. The face is changed, everything, the look is changed, the body posture is changed. It's natural, it is not done by force or by anybody's commands. Yes, it will work wonders automatically because it transforms the whole body, the whole blood, the whole circulation system. You are growing from inside all of a sudden. The so-called productivity happens in all aspects, everywhere, in all areas. That time, all-round performance. If you are in trance. So see how it happens. Let us go deep always when we do certain things. And I feel we should really go. I don't know big words. I don't know big definitions. But whatever I have felt, I always try to just tell people around me, whoever comes to me or whoever like my friends or whoever they are. Like right now, I'm also giving this presentation. Whatever the feeling comes, I'm telling you. It's not something where I have to by heart things because this thing cannot be by hearted. I can't make a certain definition and write it down because every single soul is going to have a little bit of difference. The change is always going to remain. The results are going to vary everywhere. Only thing positive is like productivity. Yes, of course, the psychic may grow, the power. Suddenly you may feel more energetic. Suddenly you may feel even lethargic, lazy. It's not that always when you go into trance, you'll become very drastic, energetic, and it'll become something very big. No, because at that moment when you go inside, your feelings matter the most. What you want. If you go into that trance zone feeling lazy, then you'll find that also. So mind it what you are doing. So these things have happened. So I'm just trying to just convey or tell you people that it happens. You are not doing it, but it happens. So be cautious what you are doing. You may feel after even getting up out of the trance, some few people have seen they are so lazy that they again go to sleep. I have seen people. I myself found laziness so many times. People may say, okay, and of course it is great. It makes you fresh, it makes you energetic, everything. It's all true. But you are going in that zone thinking that then it delivers that type of a message. It conveys that message to deep into the mindset, deep into the subconscious, giving you that type of a result. So whatever you are going to produce, see what you are doing, then only like with that concept, with that mindset, go into the deepness. Okay. That is very important. Because when people say result nahi mila, the results are not great. Here is the difficulty. Here it is lying. And it happens. It is nothing new. So things more deeper you go, you'll find new things coming out every time. Okay. So um, I would rather say we'll be just doing a session, a practical session. I don't know what to call it, whether it's putting your people in trance, or then whether it's a guided meditation, or then I'm just trying to just to put you into hypnosis to a certain level, whatever. But it is fruitful. Let me tell you very frankly, it is fruitful. The only word I can say is people will get something out of it, no? So that is more important. Of course, those words minded, they are very important. If you study it deeper, then you understand that, okay, there is something different in it, if not everything is the same. There are thin lines in between them. Okay, are we all ready for like going into the trance? or then should we continue to talk or debate about it? Yeah.
It would be good to get into trance as well.
Okay, fine. Okay, let's just be comfortable, whatever whatever poses you are into. Um, be into the best comfortable sitting or like lying down or whatever you are like into. Okay, and we are just going to try to rejuvenate our bodies. Okay, feeling great when we come out of that. Okay, so okay, I hope you all are ready now. Okay, now just concentrate in between the eyebrows. That is the center of the forehead. You may call it the Kutusta or the Krishna conscious or the Christ conscious, whatever. The center of the forehead. You are just concentrating on that. Slowly and gradually, your eyeballs are rolling up without any stress, without even stretching it. Automatically, the eyeballs are rolling into the center. You are able to concentrate or gaze into that area without any force, without any stress. There is no stress on the eyeballs. You're just concentrating, gazing. Now you're gazing much more deeper. You're able to gaze. More stability is there in that gaze now. You're just going deeper and deeper into that gaze. Just watching, staring, gazing into that area, the third light, the third eye. The Krishna conscious. You're actually gazing in that perfect zone now. As you concentrate, your eyelids have become very heavy now. Your eyelids have become very heavy now. They are slowly and gradually getting more heavier, more heavier, more heavier. The body is also becoming very heavy, lazy. It's going into a deep relaxation. It's going into a deep relaxation. Right from head to toe, every single bone, every single muscles, all your blood cells, they are all going deeper into relaxation. Your gaze is constant. You're hearing my voice very clearly. The more deeper you go, the more your ability to hear me and follow me and understand me is far more better. You're going much more deeper now. You're going much more deeper now. You're going much more deeper into relaxation. You're finding yourself at peace as you go deeper and deeper and deeper. You are loving to go into this state of mind and body. You just want to go more deeper, more deeper, more deeper every single moment. The gaze is constant on that light or the third eye. You're able to see a beautiful vision, the beautiful light. And that light is too good. As you stare at it, as you gaze at it, you're going much more deeper, much more deeper, much more deeper every moment. You are going deeper into the trance. You are going deeper into the trance. You are going deeper into the trance, more deeper, more deeper. You are into a big, deep relaxation. Now, as I count up to three, you will be to very, very deep state and you will just be able to hear my voice. All the voices around you just become silent. On the count of three, you are able to listen to only my voice, whatever hints I give you, whatever suggestions and commands I give you. One, you're going much more deeper, much more deeper, much more deeper. The whole body is into a deep relaxation, deep sleep. You're going much more deeper, much more deeper, much more deeper. Two, you're just feeling at peace and happiness as you go more deeper. You're allowing yourself to go more deep, more deep, more deep, more deep. You're just enjoying this state of mind and body very much. It's just going deeper and deeper and deeper. Three, now you're in a deep state of relaxation, deep sleep, deep trance. You're just enjoying it very much. Just enjoying it very, very much. बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है तुम्हें इस वक्त, इस मानसिक और शारीरिक अवस्था में. You are into very deep relaxation. Just feeling great. Now, as you stare at the light, the third eye, that wonderful vision, that light is spreading in all the areas of your head. That is into each and every nerve around you, your skull, the whole part. It is brightening up. The light is just spreading. It's so beautiful. You're feeling so nice. It's getting into every single nerve, every single blood cell. Every single part is lightened up with that original light, the third eye. It is actually spreading that light all over into every single part of your skull, your head, everywhere. It is regenerating all your nerves, the blood cells, the bone or the skull. Everything is being made new right now, as if it's a newborn. It is just becoming better, stronger, healthier, sound. You feel more peaceful as the light is being spread around you. You're just very happy. You're finding it much, much, much more better than ever before as you see it. Your ability to see that light with your closed eyes is there. You're able to see it, observe it, feel that happiness, that beautiful light. Now the light is slowly passing through the neck area into the lower bodies, the chest, the hands, the stomach, the back, the hips, thighs, calves, toes, fingers of the hands and legs, everywhere. The light is spreading every single part of your body. The light is spreading into the every single part of your body, and you are enjoying it very much. You can feel how it is flowing in every single part, and now it is circulating through the blood into the every single nerve, every single bone, muscles. You can feel that, you can see that actually. You are enjoying it very much. You are enjoying it very much. You're enjoying it very much. You're feeling so happy, so peaceful. The whole body is being regenerated. It is becoming young, healthy, very sound. You're feeling the best at this time. Your stamina, your energy levels are growing as the light is circulated in each and every part of your body. Your stamina is getting doubled up. You can feel the energy levels heightened up. You can feel that your health has grown much more better now. Feeling very healthy, very happy, strong, active. You can feel the vibrations, the currents, the light, everything that is actually circulating up and down into every single part of your body. You are just loving it more and more, more and more, more and more. You just want more of it. You are giving now a suggestion or a command to your own third eye that let the light become stronger and let it pass and spread much more strongly in every part of your body. As you command it, you can feel it going in every single part of your body, in every single cell. You're enjoying it very much again, as now the vibes have become more stronger, the currents have become more stronger, but it is enjoyable. You can feel it very much. You are loving it very much. See all the imbalances of the body, all the toxins of the body being thrown away outside the body. The light is just killing those cells which are imbalanced or decayed or then they are ill with some sickness or anything, they are being cleared off right now. You are cleared of all the toxic cells. Right now, the light is clearing it, it is killing it. You are being cleansed right now. Power of the light, the cosmic energy, the power of the soul, subconscious that is inside you is actually clearing you of all the toxics which are there inside your body. All the mental things also, the negative thoughts, the toxic thoughts are also just vanishing away. You're just feeling great. You're just feeling better and better every moment. Now you're feeling all cheered up, geared up. You're just feeling so much energetic, so much powerful, as if you have won newly right now. You're feeling great, very nice. Now the light is just again contrasting and it is coming back into the third eye. It is relocating itself into the third eye, and the body has received enough of energy, enough of power. A lot of peace is maintained in your physical body as well as the mental area where you think, where your thought process goes on. You're just feeling happy, very peaceful. You're satisfied with yourself. You're just feeling better. Now the whole body is normal, but yet you are gazing at the third eye where the light is. It is so beautiful. You're just loving to stare at it. It's very wonderful, beautiful. You're just gazing and gazing and gazing. You're feeling great, very great. You're feeling so happy. You're feeling so new. Just like a newborn baby, you're feeling so nice. Now, as I count up to 5, you will be out of the trance or the sleep. You're just coming out. 1, the whole body is back to normal. 2, the head, the eyes are back to normal. Slowly and gradually, the eyelids have become normal. The eyeballs have come down to the normalcy levels. You're feeling simply great, energetic, powerful. You're feeling very happy and peaceful at the same time. 3, 4, the whole body is back to normal, back to normal, back to normal. But from now, whenever you close your eyes, you shall be able to see that third eye light immediately within a second. Whenever you can just try it when you are out of the trance and you'll feel that you are able to see that light permanently. Now you're coming out of the trance, the sleep, the hypnotic state. You're just coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out. 5, you're wide awake. Just open your eyes slowly. Feeling great. Okay, how many of you have felt it? Are you all awake? Out of the trance?
Thank you. Thank you, Hemantji. It was really wonderful. I think
Um,
Rajvin.
let's see if you all can close your eyes and see the light. Can you see the light or that vision, something there, spot?
So as always in my regular hypnosis sessions, also I actually experienced not actually experienced white light, and I was actually in a different zone. So yeah, and recently I had a fall, and after the hypnosis, I mean, after the hypnosis, I had a fall. So no, after the 2 days after hypnotherapy, I fell. Yeah. So this was very refreshing again.
Brightness in your eyes when you close your eyes right now. Can you feel that bright spot over here?
Yes. in the temple. In the temple of
That
yeah.
is the most important. If you are able to see it, then you can use it permanently.
Yeah, I was already able to see it from 2 years ago because I do it regularly.
Yeah, great. So this is just a part of it, because people come from different backgrounds, people come with different things out, and then we have to solve the cases
Yeah,
accordingly. We have to go into that zone where they are into, and we have to really clear it off in that way which they want it, because it's their inability or their problem, or they want solution. So we have to provide it. Whatever we can do, we should do. That is the best thing that a person can do for your person who comes to you as a client. So it's very important to understand them.
yeah.
Okay. So there are so many things that we can do, and it is not about all this uh, what we do like a session, but definitely there are thousands of routes and outlets where you can go and get into that person who needs us, and we can solve that problem. Okay. It is sometimes it's challenging, but definitely do it because we have worked.
Actually, Hemanji, when I go into trance or hypnotherapy state, hypnosis state, I actually find out the root cause of the problem.
Yes, you have to, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very helpful. It's actually the right thing. So we can talk a lot about these things, but definitely like um, I think we should keep another session on the same thing, so that we catch a part of a certain special thing, like a topic on like really healing someone, or then guiding someone through a certain process, a certain problem. So that will help a lot, like when we represent like in that way. So it can be anything, maybe your stress levels, or then maybe your pains, or maybe um, some different kind of feeling or a depression, many things. So we can go on that topic when we have time next Friday, maybe, or whenever our ma'am suggests us. So definitely we'll go for that. And yes, ma'am.
What would
Anything
be the
else?
topic? Yeah. Hemant,
Yeah,
pick the topic. We can take it for the next Friday.
yeah. Anyone? Anything else?
Yeah. I think Premji, Saminaji.
Actually, it was a very, very good session. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Premji is also appreciating in the chat box. And
Yes. Thank you very much, sir.
so thank you so much, Hemanji. It was really wonderful. And thank you for doing trance session with us also. Thank you.
Yeah, we can do many more,
Yeah.
but we can pick up a certain topic.
Yeah.
Maybe which is like there is a sort of a problem, or then this imbalancement of certain thing. It can be anything.
Yeah.
Let's pick up a topic, and we can really discuss on that, and give a session accordingly.
Yes, yes, definitely. Thank you. Thank you so much, Hemanji. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thanks.